Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And he gets this back out to the 30-yard line. Reasonable field position. That's where the offense will get this one going.
30-yard line.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards through the air on the first play of the game.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
First down throw for Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. He runs straight ahead with Jones. They're trying to push his way forward, but there's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On second down, here's Murray. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down.
13 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down. From the gun, it's Murray. And he'll wind up getting halfway there. Not bad. A first down gain of 5 on the scramble.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's taken in by Jennings. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. The defensive pressure was stifling, forced him to throw it away, and it brings up 4th down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Murray's going to throw again. That's going to be caught. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run. It's a man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Tootin. He'll work forward for a couple. Their rookie 3rd-round pick. They're on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Another run here with Tootin. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Green. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Tackle made by the 2nd-round pick.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ron. Hey, pincher.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll run it here with Tootin. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there, get the stop, and a loss of about 2 yards.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On is the punter, Cook, and he sends it away. Price now to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Open man is Jennings. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Play fake to Mason. Now it's Murray. Open man downfield. It's Addison.
Murray's pass complete to Jordan Addison. Touchdown,
Will
Minnesota.
Reichard now on for the extra
Reichard
point.
lining up for the extra point.
Oh, this a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Chutin. Oh, yeah. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Right back to Chutin. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Well, rookie from Florida in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion here is Washington. There's a give running left, and here comes Chutin. Once again, no opening developing. He's going to lose a couple of yards, and that sets up 3rd and long.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
3rd and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
Now here's Lawrence. Going to get that complete. Jakobi Meyers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Jakobi Meyers was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here is Washington. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Off balance throw It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 6. On the handoff, Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Now it's Murray. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Now Jones. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Foye Oluokun with the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Murray to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down was looming.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Eric Murray. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
It's a turnover on downs.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Off he goes. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Lawrence. He finds Thomas coming across the field. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Lawrence. This one out of the way. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver.
Results.
And it's going to be 4th down. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On 1st down, it's Murray. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. They put Strange in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
At their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Tootin. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man, it's complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, it is Strain. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
At the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
A 7-yard loss.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Tough one to pick up here. 3rd down and 9. Lawrence now. That is caught. Thomas, he's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on 2nd down. The outside complete to Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
3rd and 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he cannot escape. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. So after a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away with something. But, you know, anytime you settle for a field goal, it always feels to me like for the defense, it's a win. So you put a drive like that together, it feels like you've got to punch it in for 6 and don't really give themselves the opportunity.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Second down, Murray. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure's too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. On is Hecker now. The terrific punter sends it away. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Now Gibbs running right. It is Tootin. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. High pace of his linebacker spot to make the stop.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Here's a third and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Murray will throw. Now, screen set up for Mason. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now Murray. And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll fake it to Tootin. Now it's Lawrence. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Ty Felton now on the return. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Will Reichard lining up for the extra point.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Will Reichard
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
first down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Here's Lawrence. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Dallas Turner in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Second and long coming up. They put Strange in motion. On the ground, here's Tootin. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This will be 3rd and 8.
Hey, let's go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
Byron Murphy on the tackle. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Man in motion here is Washington. Tootin. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
3-yard loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this line right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Well, they know they needed at least a field goal to try to cut this to a 1-possession game, so they got it. But now, can the defense, can they tighten up here and get a quick stop Because not only do they need the ball back, they need to make sure they leave enough time for what would be a game-winning drive.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 3, Jordan Addison. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A give, and here comes Mason. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Murray. And the Jaguars are right back in this one.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That'll be complete to Tootin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Final minute, one timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now, on 2nd and long. Throwing is Lawrence. He's going to run it. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Big play. 3rd and 2. Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.